message?
What's the message that you have now that the commitment is out the way? Because y'all said y'all want to get that out the way for the senior year. What's the message I have for the country?
I would say look out for us. Like I said, on the national level, we're gonna be one of them top 10 teams, top 15, top 5, whatever you want to call it. We're looking to get McDonald's on American 2. We got 1-2 center right here. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Make
the culture, you know what I'm saying?
Baseline Banter, the Ratliff edition, the Proud Family edition. How y'all feeling?
Feel good. Yeah, feel good.
Yes, sir. Excited for him.
Got the commitment out the way. What came to why did y'all want to come with the decision before the season started? There you go, Pop. Go ahead, Pops. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Why the decision before the season? I know y'all was still going through some visits. Why before the season?
Just, not having to deal with the coaches calling every 5 minutes.
Tell the truth.
He ain't gonna think
I like this episode. Like, I already see how this goes. Honest.
You just get to focus on playing and just winning games with a team. Like you said, no distractions. We got a goal, and nothing can get in front of that.
I mean, it's a big year for him, and me going through the process myself. I know me making my decision early. It definitely took a lot of weight off my shoulders to have a great senior year, and that's what we striving for, to be great.
I have a question. University of Wyoming.
Yes, sir.
Did they contact you and say why we didn't make the top 4? Like they didn't have a chance at all.
Hey man,
I don't think that staff is dead. We don't got a relationship with this staff.
I had one of my guys that were still there early on. They started talking early on, but they understood the level that they were going to, and they wasn't going to really waste their recruiting time to try to push that, And besides, they already had said, man, there ain't no way in the world I'm going there.
It's too cold.
Damn cold. I said, yeah, because they'd heard the stories and they'd have been.
It's cold up there.
Yeah,
cold sore. You might got coat on out there right
it's
now.
It's a freezing situation.
You got to ask that because they chose the West Coast.
Yeah.
They got tired of this cold. They got tired of the cold.
Y'all don't like the cold like that?
No, not that cold.
So the cold situation was already out the window.
Because when y'all made your list, I'll be honest, it's hard to say no to Cal, but it's hard to say no to that Alabama system the way y'all play. So what made y'all, in y'all final decision of the day of the commitment, say, this is where we want to go and this is where we're going to call home?
Just, challenge our game. We both want to reach the next level. And we think a system where we're going to be challenged and play different positions and have different roles will help us more than just, having a role, just shooting. That's true.
Once one talking, that's
right. That's pretty much it.
We thought that USC would prepare us to be pros and then even all-stars, not just like a role player, not playing a role, just, learning how to play the game and then be a man and then just, help the team win besides just shooting threes.
And for us, we had a system. Their moms, my agent, he assisted us as well. And just looking at the total possibility of what a USC brings to the table. I mean, it's a prestigious school by far. Ivy League status, one of the top 10 alumni, in the country.
Who count?
So it's So we understand the possibility, and plus, with myself, I played with the Lakers, so we have connections at the Lakers. Ty Lue, like a brother, You know, so just all that that was on the table. USC just fit better, and then plus Coach Muss played for Coach Muss, you know, in Atlanta as an assistant coach, and his pedigree, you know, Bill Musselman. I mean, you go down the line. And he has an NBA staff, you know, with Earl Borkins, you know, Will Conroy, you know, so everything pointed to, you know, just what the opportunity was. And like I said, looking at the bigger picture, because we're raising businessmen, you know, this is about business, so they got to continue to impact.
I'm going to keep it real.
Yeah.
I got to give some credit to your sisters. Because we don't see Pops at the game. Sisters is at the game. How important was they a part of the decision for y'all?
It was just, you know, they always support us. When we told them, they was super happy for us, you know, jumping all around, doing a whole bunch of stuff, you know. We was just excited to tell them, and they was excited to know that we going to college for free and we going to a good school that's going to just give us the right education and just prepare us to be men in the future. Yeah, they was there when we actually committed with the coach. So, you know, that was a special moment. Yeah, he was in his room, so like we was all together like a family, and yeah, just to see the excitement they had was special.
Pops, seeing how connected the family is and how the bond is, because, you know, you was NBA status, had a lot of games you traveling, but seeing that now that you can sit back and relax and see how your kids and everybody's still connected, how's that feeling for you?
It's great, you know, as a parent, that's all you want is, you know, for your kids to, you know, one, root for each other and everybody has success, you know, and that's what you continue to hope and pray for you know, as a parent. You know, that's what it's all about. That's the glory that you get.
You simplify things so easy for somebody play 6 years in the league. Like, it's just like, dude, one step. But for the twins, you got history to make this year.
Yep.
I mean, I know college is the main situation, but you got history. You got the 4th championship, low end. What's your preparation for the season?
Well, me, Saya Haas, Adonis and Darius, you know, Josh all talked about, you know, not just the city championship, we won a national championship. We want to play on the big stage. So, you know, having that goal with also winning the 4th championship is just, you know, we all working harder, we all getting exercise, we all in the gym. So we just all striving to be great. On the preparation side, like you said, I know all of us, we all got trainers. Y'all in the gym, especially when we come in open gym, we all competing. Like, I mean, we better than everybody else. Like, just playing against each other in open gym is getting more competition than when we're just playing in Catholic League, you know, preseason games, whatever. So, I mean, it's better competition, so we're just getting each other better.
Coming into the season, PSA Cardinals, you had a great AAU summer. I know a lot of coaches probably was on them AAU trips trying to get y'all to leave this school because y'all hot commodity. What was that decision to say, I want to stay here at Step and finish it out with my brothers?
I'll just say the legacy, the history. We all wanted to win 4 in a row, and that was a big goal for us, and we saw that we had the talent and the team to also, like you said, go for a national championship.
What you tell the people think it's easy just to go play varsity because y'all play freshman, JV, and then varsity. What you tell those people that just think it's like easy just to go straight varsity just based off like who my father is or who my height or my skill set, but you got to really go the other route. You got to play freshman, get better, JV, get better, and now varsity. What'd you say to those people?
It's a grind, you know. You're not starting the traditional route. It's a new system you gotta play in. You know, Shep and Pat is similar, but it's also different. So just the preparation and just coming together and just getting ready to make that next step. It definitely teaches you how to play basketball in different ways because, you know, you to be the star player and then you get to also go sit on the bench and learn from the star players on the varsity side. So just, you know, learn how to be the man is really what helped me when I first started playing on varsity level. So, you know, watching Boogie and Braylon and them sophomore year and then, you know, just learning from them and then being able to come a junior and then just, you know, lead a team to a championship. It was what I learned from them and just, you know, playing freshman and just learning the game.
16 years in the league, knowing you had 2 twin boys at home, when did you know, like, one day these two is going to be special?
I would say just from the womb. See, Bob 6'4", I'm 6'10". Yeah, pretty much. You know, and then
Simple math.
Yeah, and just, you know, how they even gravitated to basketball. I mean, even when you have little babies, little kids, they not running around trying to do everything else. They wanted that ball in their hand. They grew up with the ball in the crib. They grew up dribbling the ball. When I went to the Lakers, they was 3 years old. They was outside shooting in the hoops. You know, we used to do announcements every night. Yeah. They wanted to be Kobe, you know what I mean? They wanted to be Kobe, you know?
Yeah.
We did it every night, sang the national anthem. They would sit and watch games, you know, as babies and be in awe of the game. I mean, locked in, you know, and with that, just, you know, continue to grow that through the years and seeing, you know our kids when they grow, they take the baby steps, they body not quite there, they mind not quite there, but at the same time you see that determination to continue to grow, continue to build, and just, you know, I'm proud of them just on just how they continue to mature. And I keep telling people they still haven't even scratched the surface because I know how much I grew and the level I grew as far as a player and my mindset when I got to college and then the pros, it was lights out. It's like you know everything. So now once you get to that level, there's no stopping you. And they haven't even scratched the surface on what they're going to be.
That's scary.
Yeah.
You know what's different, Spicy? Because when Pops was hooping, there was really no cameras around like that.
Nah.
Now
They were blurred.
they're blurry cameras. You had to maybe get some little text message once in a while, but
Right.
just to see your boys getting that recognition, how does that feel? Like, you know, they're like modern day pop stars now. They're walking around, they're getting taking pictures,
Right.
autographs. So how's that experience like? Different from when you was playing and now seeing them kind of going through that same steps?
It's great. It's great for them because of, you know, I see a lot of myself in them. You know what I mean? They cool. Their stuff don't really get them all excited or bothered. And I see a lot of just the maturity, you know, and that's the great part because I know that they're gonna be great men, great thinkers, you know, about things, and they care for people. You know, when people come up to them, they're very cordial and all those different things that it take in order to, you know, have people to look at you as a responsible one or a guy that I know he's a mature guy, I can count on him. You know, and I think that's where they continue to grow into, you know, as they go through high school and go the steps that they've went. Now they the big guys on campus. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You come in as a freshman, you just trying to figure it out, and now you've matured, and it's all in the same steps when you step from high school and step into college, step into pros. It's always steps to go through to mature and raise your level.
Skip no steps.
There's no skipping the steps.
You can't cheat no system.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how is that the guidance you got, knowing that your pops went to the level y'all trying to get to? Do y'all try to pick at his brain to see, like, you go after, like, y'all don't have a lot of bad games, but after like a game, y'all go to him, talk to him, because he talks during the game. Don't get, like, I've been there. He tell y'all during the game. He not one of the pops that just sit back and be like, I'm waiting. He adjusting that right there in that moment.
Yeah.
How is that, knowing that you have that knowledge and that go-to person is right there for y'all?
You don't always want to listen to your dad, but sometimes you gotta
You hear
sit
him,
there. Yeah, you hear him. You always gotta sit there and think like he been there. You want to go where he was at. So he got the knowledge. And, sometimes you gotta attain the knowledge and just take it within you to just do it yourself. I would say it's an advantage. Helps your mindset. Having a pro mind in a high school game is like pretty remarkable. We don't see it a lot, so low IQ, high IQ. High IQ usually wins, so just take advantage of that.
Perfect.
I gotta mention moms for a second. Because Pops is one way in the gym. How's moms out off the court? Them rides back home. Like, what mom's attitude is different from Pop's attitude? Because we hear Pops in the gym. So he don't dress everything right there. Do moms wait till y'all get home, get settled, and then come talk to y'all? Or y'all moms and Pops yelling at the same time?
It gotta be a really bad game. Like, we look like horrible and then somebody else look better than us. But that don't really happen a lot anymore. Well, it doesn't happen anymore. But like, when we was younger and we was still learning how to play, we was skinny, we wasn't really strong. We had people, kicking our butt, giving us team 30. You got to learn how to lose to win. So, when my mom when my mom sees other people winning and us losing, she wants to go talk about it, call other people.
Yeah, mom. Yeah.
They
call that gossip.
Ask him why we not that good yet. Yeah, but yeah.
I want to address the elephant in the room early. Commitment day, packed gym, live stream. Your moment has come. Was the pause because you was gonna wait until you took the jacket off, or the pause was you was so excited and you almost gave a school a commitment you didn't even have on the list.
I mean, got a little emotional towards the end of the speech. It's a lot of, it's a long journey. It's a tough journey. For the people that have gone through it, they understand. Just, I just forgot, it was a crazy moment. And,
Got the letters of the words.
Yeah,
The words got it. Donna said, what the? Yo, was not with it. He was like, yo, we're going to the University of Southern California. I don't know about no Southern, nothing else. But we're going to finish this statement. But
yeah, it's just a lot,
It was a funny moment.
yeah, that was a funny moment. It's a
That's the
legendary
moment
though.
that's the moment, especially you can look back like 5-10 years down the line, like, yo, this might have been a viral moment.
And laugh about it.
Right.
And your twin right there to pick you up. That's the best part about it. As brothers, like, sticking together too. Because some twins, they get tired of playing with each other. They go opposite schools. I thought we was gonna have a funny commitment like that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought one of y'all was gonna pick a school, one of y'all was gonna say, well, I'm going to this school though. Because you see some twins, they don't really go to school. Like the Champagne twins, they went opposite.
Yeah.
But they still met up in the NBA at the end of the day because we got to go get our goals. But how was that knowing y'all get to play our whole life together?
Good, because, we know how to play off each other. We don't win together, so, we just want to bring that to the USC culture. We just want to win games because, we hate losing.
Well, USC
hate losing.
definitely. I mean, they're gonna be all right this year, for sure. They're gonna be all right this year.
Yeah.
But they had some.
They got the
off years.
advantage because the coaching staff is like ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
So like once he get that,
Those
everybody to
NBA
buy in,
assistants
yeah.
over there, NBA head coaches. So, like you said, the pipeline there.
He getting all the
Pops
NBA kids.
played
He
for-
cheating. They gonna start questioning how he getting all the NBA player kids.
He got about three.
over there. Yeah, Bronny. Now you got the Ratliffs. There's something going on over there.
That's a little scary, Spicy.
Yeah.
Ratliff twins, Arena, that's a little scary for that 26 season.
Yeah. That's a Big Ten conference too, so it's a Bigs conference.
We could go watch them at Rutgers.
Yeah, it's a Bigs conference. That's why I think played a good factor for y'all too, because they're going to a conference that y'all needed in.
Yeah.
It's not want. That wasn't a want.
Yeah.
He needs y'all there. So having that feeling, knowing that y'all needed somewhere, how was that also?
I mean, I feel like it was shown throughout, their whole recruitment. They was on us hard for a while, try to get us, on campus as fast as possible. And, they made a big jump. Some had us led to Alabama, some had us Arkansas. But, I mean, we ended up picking the decision that we felt was right for us and the right coach.
Did y'all follow the Mobley brothers? Was they? Did the Mobley brothers play like the 4 or 5?
But one went first, and then the other one came after.
Yeah, second year.
Yeah, so
But
Zay went first. That Evan game.
No, yeah, they used it in our recruitment.
They get told you, Spicy. Come on, Spicy.
I know. I'm just saying, but they're not really like legit twins.
No, I'm saying, but they
brothers.
They brothers. I said
when
brothers.
when you twins is a little different though. Like brothers.
But they play the same kind of style though. One play 4, one play 5, one play probably slide to the 3. You see Evan Mobley playing 3. Brother play a little bit of 4.
Right.
It works in USC. That Big Ten conference, you want to play fast, but you still want to slow the game down.
But that's why I said they was needed, because that's not a want. Like,
But we see some of them teams on that list, Spicy. We knew they ain't have a chance.
Nah,
we looking.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't say no to Cal, but for Alabama, I'd have said no. But I understand once they broke it down, we just don't want to go to a school shoot. Or you watch Alabama, you know what and when you see them, you think they coming in to shoot, but they IQ is really different. So now you go to a system where you could show I could do more than this shoot. Because recruiting at the Border League, I know Border League was.
Yeah,
That's when everybody probably said Alabama off rip, because the way y'all was.
Yeah.
What y'all off season was like? Because the 3-point performances, what was going on? Like.
Because real quick before you answer, 'cause I know Pops ain't shoot that many threes in the league.
Never.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you get that from? Like.
You gotta understand the game now.
Just really open gym, for real. Just getting game shots open gym. Shooting way beyond the 3-point line, expanding my range, just working on it. It's really what, led to Border League and being successful shooting the ball.
Wait, y'all realize that was the first, game they played?
Yeah, that's why I said
in a while.
Breakout game. Like, why you just come out there like 6 months?
In like 6 months.
Like, what?
Or playing organized basketball.
That was.
So.
And that was the first viral moment. So, and I know that probably after that game, kids coming up to you. How's that feeling now? Like, y'all was growing up. Y'all see everybody want to take pictures with dad. Now they coming to y'all to take the pictures. How's that feeling for y'all, knowing that y'all growth came this far?
You always want to take the time out to take the picture, because you was once that kid. So, being like a top player, being recognized, it's a blessing, of course. And just, that's pretty much it. Just a blessing. Full circle moment. I mean, as a kid, you want to give autographs. You want to be a big, high major player, high ranked player. I mean, and just to do it, it's crazy. I say it's crazy. It's crazy.
Because y'all didn't see this. Y'all ain't see this happening maybe a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people seen it.
You know why, right? Because in New York City, Pops, like when you play freshmen, it's like they think that's like a step down. Most kids like, oh, I want to play varsity. Don't, especially when you're 6'10", they're like, oh, he gonna play varsity right away. But y'all went the other route, and now y'all starting to get the recognition that kids was getting, like the kids that was lit when y'all was freshmen, they ain't lit no more. You see how fast the narrative changed, and that's just how life go. Like, you'll be lit one year, and then the next year, be like, yo, but those are the dudes they was talking about, and now y'all the ones that's lit. USC, going for your 4th championship. But if Pops could have took y'all anywhere and said, oh, they want to play varsity. Pops don't do that. Pops said, they gonna have to learn, and when they get the moment, now they take advantage of the moment.
It's the guidance, though. The cheat code, that's what you call it. Because Pops knows what's best. So it's like, even like he said it, sometimes he don't want to listen. But it's like, I know what he's saying. It makes sense. Might not want to hear that message because you're in a down moment, but Pops, I'm on freshman Pops. Like, I think I'm better than some of these kids on Voss, but they got me over here. But having him, because like I said, some of y'all had, and then you go to the border league, and it's like these schools is probably like, they had Stepinac. We could have got them. We need them at our program. So it's just the guidance, and that's what parents gotta.
Start from home though.
It do start at home.
Start at home, like
that's why you gotta give credit to moms and dad, because he playing in the NBA, so mom's around. She gotta keep them organized. He around, but she around, and she might not be here. We gotta give her credit, because
definitely.
That's a household. That's a tall household too. Like,
that's a tall.
They overtower her. She making sure they check. So,
but that's just how families work, right? Some families, single parent families. Some is you get both. They get the luxury to have both.
With the sisters, so.
With the sisters.
Yeah.
And
I
the
feel
sisters
bad when y'all try to bring somebody home.
Yeah.
You gotta deal with 4 women, and you got 3 sisters, so when y'all finally, how's that feeling like?
Checking them down.
What the sisters do? The sisters make those.
Is they in that phone
I know
right
they
now?
got the sisters make the.
They make a decision. No, she ain't go
That's
for you.
not it.
She ain't go for you. The sisters making the decisions? Y'all can keep it real.
I can be honest.
The input is there. You give their input, yeah. Definitely give their input.
so they tell you, nah, not that one.
Not that one. Then you gotta be smart, because Pops lasted with Mom so long, so you gotta make sure the decision is right, because you learn from him. He paved the way. Like, we talk about...
The formula's right there.
It's right there. Like, everybody give credit to players, like, you don't hear nothing bad about him off the court. Never got into nothing.
Yeah. I mean,
he made it through. He got the
it's about the focus and the mission.
Yeah, like,
and that's something I've always been mainly oriented on, especially with them and myself, just playing as many leagues. You can't get to the NBA from your freshman year, sophomore year, any year, until you get to that point. Every year is a goal you set. Each year, freshman year, I knew they were coming into a whole different new environment, hadn't played in the system in New York. I mean, they need to adapt themselves. Body's not ready to play varsity. Not ready, don't go over there and, risk getting injured or losing your confidence. Go somewhere where you can build your confidence and grow, because it's all about your growth. And that's the same approach I took. I mean, I wasn't half as good as they were, during my younger years. I got cut from my 7th grade team and my 9th grade team. But I just kept working, and it's all about the work. And that's what we always continue to do, just always in the gym, always focus on, shooting the ball, getting the right people. They trainer, Chuck Persons, been around, the rifleman. One of the best shooters to ever shoot the game, to actually show them how to
make them shots.
Make them shots.
Not take them shots.
Them deep
make them
shots. You know what I mean? So just having all the experience that I have and the people that I'm connected to, and that they've been around, the best of the best, from LeBron to Kobe to, you go down the line from Patrick Ewing. All the different eras, they've had a chance to touch those guys. So I told them, I said, y'all got more than I ever had. Even when I played in the NBA, y'all got more therapists and y'all got all kinds. Trainers. It's like you building the prototypical NBA player, and it takes steps, step by step. You have to go through the steps, but at the same time, because you've already know what the light is, you know what it takes to get there. And you're going to have people in your corner. It's just a matter of doing the work. All about the work at the end of the day,
That's free game right there, too.
Yeah.
That's the game he gives to them that he just gave to y'all, so.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to cut. You don't want to cut corners, though.
Yeah.
Like, you can't go to work and be like, I just want to be the supervisor. Like, that don't where that work at.
And their demeanor never changes, though, because they committed. But they still got the vibe of that humble, relaxed spirit, like the freshmen they are. Like, They shy. Everybody know that. They don't like doing interviews. They don't even talk a lot. So them giving us a couple words is good for us.
Right.
They said before, they said, yo, you ain't gonna get much out the rally. I said, I know, you know, just like the moment, like, we never had Pops with twins on the show. Like, everything is history. So when we do these, we strategically we're doing our shows, and they see the familiar faces, not like we just like, yo, oh, y'all committed. Like, yo, we want you on the show. We've been following them for a while. For us to mention about freshman basketball, and we've been watching them on freshmen, like you said, most people think, pause, you going to get the lit kid. Like, it was just like building, getting better.
Like, coming into college now, it's different from when Wyoming was around. NILs is now out. How do you help them balance out that? Because you've been with the millions, so.
And like I said, that just goes to show that, you know, their opportunity is like my first year in the NBA. You know what I mean? They getting that as a freshman in college. It's the same, same type of contracts. That's what you know what I mean? That's what the contract was. I was 18 pick. And those were similar contracts at the time. So, it's a
look up
big
that. Look up that 18 pick in the draft contract. Then you will know what
it's a big difference. You know what I mean? And you know, for them to have this opportunity, for one, at an early age, and like I said, you've been around it all. You've been around me. You've been around money. So it's not like a lot of other kids that's like jumping. I gotta go get this car. I gotta go get these jewelry. I gotta go get these earrings, and you know, all these different things. They're not in that frame of mind, because I mean, it's a big difference when you know and you're responsible, and having that opportunity, like I said, is USC. So with that opportunity, when you start talking about business, it's one of the top business schools in the in the country. So that's a lot on how we kind of, you know, weighed our decision as well, because like I say, anything can happen at any point in time. I mean, I done got hurt and I thought my career was over with. I mean, it's things that happen that you have no control over, but when you have opportunity to set yourself up to be in a position where whatever does happen, whether it goes right or it goes not the way you want it to go, you still have the ability to be able to pursue other avenues.
Do you still got the house in LA?
I know they going to LA.
You gotta make sure you ask that. They still got the house in LA?
Y'all want the family to come to LA? Y'all want to go handle your business for y'all?
Oh, no, they going to handle their business.
By themselves.
Nah,
I'll stop.
This is grown man business.
That's good. Because you know, like, you used to be around family all the time. You start getting on the road, you missing family tonight, some nights, like, yo.
That's the best part about being twin brother, though, because, like, you might not be with family, but you're still with family. You still got your brother there with you.
Right.
We could get on FaceTime. We got our phones. We could call. Get on. The whole family still going to be on their laptop with us.
Right.
They good. It's just a blessing for y'all, because a lot of kids wish they could be here. Parents, like your father, played in the league. They wish, like, my kid could follow in my footsteps. He ain't forced y'all. And I think that's what makes y'all be who y'all are, because y'all not forced to be there. So congrats to y'all. Congrats to Southern California for getting to wonderful convince.
Yeah.
It's the Ratliff edition. Theo, Adonis, Darius. Appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
Definitely appreciate y'all.
Baseline Banter. We out.
We out.
Oh, no special message?
Oh, you wait. I like where they at.
We was going to just, the moment was we was going
Yeah, we just gonna let. I know y'all don't talk a lot. So,
No special message?
what's the message that you have now that the commitment is out the way? Because y'all said y'all want to get that out the way for the senior year. What's the message y'all have for the country?
I would say look out for us. Like I said, on the national level, we're gonna be one of them top 10 teams, top 15, top 5, whatever you want to call it. We're looking to get McDonald's All-American 2. We got 1-2 center right here. I mean, what more can you ask for?
McDonald's All-American, Paul Biancardi.
Yeah.
Don't mess it up. What you gotta say?
Coming for it all. Coming for everything that's there for us as a team and individually. So, just know, Ratliff Twins, Stepinac, we coming.
Thanks.
Theo, any messages?
Anything for the community.
Yeah.
Oh, as far as them, I mean, they know the mission. I mean, Key was number one, right? That they played against. I think they did a pretty good job against
Sure did.
So
did.
they already know the mission, and it's like that's always a motivation point where you set a goal and you're playing against top talent. You want to show up and show out.
Show up and show out.
Pops, we got one more question, Pops. Any advice for the next generation that you could shed light on? Whether it's from your experience as a father to your kids or just any advice.
I mean, I'm always simple. Don't cheat the game. I mean, like I said, the work, if you're not putting the hours in, you're not putting the work in, you can't expect the results, and be a student of the game. I try to tell them all the time, look at film, learn tendencies, see how people operate before you even play against them. You already done imagine it in your head, what direction they're gonna go, how they're gonna play. You already figured them out. And that's where I think I had a big advantage of in playing the game, especially being an undersized center, is that I was able to think about where and how people shot the ball and how guys went to the basket, where to meet them at the basket, different things of that nature. That's why I became a great defender. And I just continue to try to give them that simple knowledge is the more and more you understand about your opponent, the better you are as a player. And I think I saw Shea speaking on this in an interview when they did the OKC, when they were documentary, I think it's on NBA TV, where he was talking about just the more I understand about my opponent, and that's the way I always approached it. Looking at film all the time, looking at different games or different people that I'm gonna play. I mean, even to this day now, not just watching, high school, but watching NBA guys, watching college teams, watching the Big Ten. I mean, because if that's where you're going, that's where you want to start fixing your mind to be.
That's how you close the show now.
That's how you close this show.
That's how you close the show. Baseline Banter.
Ratliff edition.
The Ratliff edition.
No
Cha-ching.